The following is a presentation of R3 Productions.
Coming off of clinching back-to-back South Wake 4A Conference Championships, the Holly Spring Hawks are on the road tonight for a non-conference game against the Hillside Hornets as the Hawks try to wrap things up in the regular season, preparing for what the postseason will have to offer. A potential first-round bye could be locked up tonight. A good performance against a team that's fighting for a lot here on senior night from Durham. Stay with us. It's all coming up next on the Golden Hawk R3 Sports Network.
Holly Springs High School football on the Golden Hawk R3 Sports Network is presented by Encore Properties. Welcome into Golden Hawk Game Day, presented by Arise, the urology clinic for men. It's time to get you ready for tonight's matchup. Here's the voice of the Golden Hawks, Adam Moore.
Welcome in to Golden Hawk Game Day presented by Arise, the urology clinic for men. Arise, the urology clinic for men. It provides a complete solution to men's health. Call 919-964-3750 or visit arisetheclinicformen.com for more information. Welcome in to Hillside High School. Adam Moore here with you as we are getting loosened up and ready to go for tonight's game between the Holly Springs Golden Hawks and the Hillside Hornets. Great opportunity on the potential here for the Hawks tonight, as we briefly touched on in the open. Just about locked up a conference, a first-round bye with last week's win to lock up the conference for the second year in a row. If the Hawks are able to take care of business tonight, they would just about assure themselves of a first-round bye, much needed next week before getting going inside the state playoffs. Lots to be playing for. Also, lots to try and get done and worked out as this team's still trying to adjust to life without Derek Combs so far this season. Last week was one of the first games as they took on Apex, and it was not pretty. They got it done with a good win against an Apex team fighting on home soil, I should say, but at 30-20, not as convincing as Coach Firth or any of the Hawks faithful would have hoped for. As we turn our attention back towards tonight's game, you're going to hear a lot coming up here on the Golden Hawk Game Day presented by Arise, the urology clinic for men. We're going to have a scouting report for the Hillside Hornets. We're also going to be talking more about the Hawks as we do some self-scouting here from Coach Firth himself, give you the keys to the game as we break things down. But tonight, a great opportunity. Again, Holly Springs wrapping up the South Wake 4A Conference last week with the win over Apex for the second year in a row. The team already has set a school record with 9 wins in a season. As they try to move forward and extend that record further and further, they'll have an opportunity as they wrap up in a non-conference slate game here tonight. A bit of an oddity, but Coach Firth nonetheless is expecting to come out and face off against a good Hornet squad on their senior night as they try and send off a very successful senior class with a win tonight. Looking elsewhere, Hillside going to be coming in tonight 1-3 at home, 3-7 overall, 2-4 inside the Tri-8 Conference. That's where they finished 5th this season as they try to wrap things up. We'll take our first break here coming up, and again, we'll be breaking down the Hornets a bit as they wrap things up and start getting going, and we'll talk about that all coming up next on Golden Hawk Game Day presented by Arise, the urology clinic for men. Stay with us on the Golden Hawk R3 Sports Network.
Arise, the urology clinic for men, provides a complete solution to men's health. Located in Cary, the board-certified urologists at Arise have decades of experience specializing in men's health. Visit arisetheclinicformen.com to find out about core wave therapy. Arise is the first practice in North Carolina to offer this advanced treatment. You can also read testimonials and a blog about men's health. Call 919-964-3750 or visit arisetheclinicformen.com for more information.
It will only take one visit for you to fall in love with the Scrimp Shack in Holly Springs. They've got jumbo scrimp, famous po' boy sandwiches, seafood baskets, and much, much more. And make sure you follow the Scrimp Shack, Holly Springs, on Facebook, as deals are constantly being shared for the faithful fans of the Scrimp. You can even bring your landlubber friends for a chicken sandwich with their famous po' boy sauce. Search for Scrimp Shack, Holly Springs on Facebook for a menu and directions.
Technology is the conduit to a world of ideas, and innovative audiovisual design is your outlet. No matter the size or scope of your audiovisual needs, CTS Collaborative Technology Solutions has your solutions. Let the team at CTS design, engineer, and support technology that works for you. Trust the brand that clients such as the Durham Bulls, Emerge Ortho, and Coastal Federal Credit Union trust. Call 919-650-1212 or visit cts-av.com.
Welcome back to Hillside High School for Golden Hawk Game Day presented by Arise, the urology clinic for men. Before we dive into the Hornets, reminder, don't let your investment property become a headache. Take the work out of it. Contact Encore Properties to receive professional property management services for a flat rate. That includes quarterly inspection. Visit encore-pm.com or call 919-324-3828 for more information. Adam Moore back here with you at Hillside High School. And as we get ready for tonight's tilt, let's dive into the teams that are going to be facing off out on the field here at Russell Blount Memorial Stadium. We'll start first with the host, the Hillside Hornets, having a tough season so far by Hillside standards. This team qualified for the playoffs each of the last 3 years. This senior class that's going to be sent out tonight, a very successful one for Hillside. Pedigree here at this program is through the charts. State champion in 2010. And it's been a tough season. A lot of injuries. Both quarterbacks have gone down, and they are going to be playing a lot of backups as they move on throughout the night. And it's been a tough one. They've had a good job of fighting through and been in quite a bit of games, but we'll come in tonight with a 3-7 overall record, 2-4 in the Tri-8 Conference. Last week they played at Cary and were beaten by the Imps by a score of 40-12 as they're moving out. It's been 4 out of the last 5 have been losses for Hillside, and they've been in just about every single one of them, with one of the only games that they really were out of before the Cary game, Riverside, earlier this year. And Riverside's certainly done that to quite a number of teams as they've gone on to be at the top of the Tri-8 this year. Offensively for Hillside, again, it's a bit of a mash unit. A lot of different players are going to be touching the ball as they move around, averaging just over 22 points a game as they've tried to stumble their way down into some success. On the defensive side, it's been a bit better, not much. They're still playing a bit of a mash unit there as well. 27 points a game giving up so far on the season. It's going to be a bunch of players as we get 1-3 at home so far in 2019 are the Hillside Hornets. It's going to be a fun one to watch tonight. It's certainly feeling like football weather out here tonight. A lot of chill inside the air as slowly we're starting to see some people come into Blount Memorial Stadium here on the campus of Hillside High School as we're getting ready for tonight's matchup. And the Hornets, they will not be qualifying for the playoffs this year. It's a disappointing end to a senior class that is going to be recognized in the pregame ceremonies later on tonight once we get things going. And certainly will be something to watch out for as we continue to roll on towards kickoff here as we're getting closer and closer. We're about 20 minutes away from kickoff. We've still got lots to talk about here on the Golden Hawk Game Day presented by Arise, the urology clinic for men. Coming up next, we're going to be talking about the Hawks. We're going to hear a bit of an extended interview from head coach Firth, break down what we're going to have to do on the offensive and defensive side of the ball as we again adjust to life in the offensive side, at least without Derek Combs. See what the offense has in store tonight as they try and win this, or end the season, the regular season that is, on a positive note, trying to move in towards the North Carolina High School Athletic Association state playoffs, which will be coming hopefully for the Hawks in 2 weeks as they try to do what they can to lock up a bye tonight. All of that and more will be coming up next, so stay with us right here on Golden Hawk Game Day presented by Arise, the urology clinic for men. You're listening to Holly Springs football on the Golden Hawk R3 Sports Network.
Technology is the conduit to a world of ideas, and innovative audiovisual design is your outlet. No matter the size or scope of your audiovisual needs, CTS Collaborative Technology Solutions has your solutions. Let the team at CTS design, engineer, and support technology that works for you. Trust the brand that clients such as the Durham Bulls, Emerge Ortho, and Coastal Federal Credit Union trust. Call 919-650-1212 or visit cts-av.com. Do you own rental property or have you struggled to sell your home and are interested in generating cash flow? Contact Encore Properties. They manage single-family and multi-unit homes as well as commercial properties for a flat monthly rate. They also offer a referral program to all licensed realtors, so you can trust that your clients will always be sent back to you for sales. Let Encore Properties remove the stress of being a landlord. Visit encore-pm.com today.
The harsh reality of owning a pet is that, just like every living thing, that life which is so precious to you will come to an end, and you want to give your loved one the care and respect they deserve. Campana is a pet cremation company that provides a modern, sustainable, and respectful means of taking care of your companion. Campana is also committed to ongoing benefits for the community. For each family who chooses to have Campana handle the private cremation of their pet, they will donate toward the adoption fee of an older cat or dog. For more information and to see a comprehensive cost estimation, visit campana.com. That's COMPANAH.com.
Golden Hawk Game Day, presented by Arise, the urology clinic for men, rolls on. We're minutes away from kickoff, and now it's time to dive into the Golden Hawk scouting report. But first, let's hear from the head Hawk, Robert Firth, in tonight's Coach's Comments, presented by CTS Collaborative Technology Solutions.
Here with Coach Firth before the Hillside game tonight. Coach, first off, how's practice been this week?
Again, real spirited practice, trying to finish out the season strong and go into the playoffs with a positive attitude.
Before we get into it, obviously congratulations again, back-to-back conference champions. What does that do for this team and this mindset? Have you felt it this week? Any weight off of the shoulders of the guys?
Yeah, I think now that it's over, that a little bit like a weight's been lifted off their shoulders. They seemed a little bit more relaxed this week in practice, a little bit more spirited, ready to get it on.
Kind of a weird scheduling thing tonight, finishing up the season, out of conference with Hillside. What do you have to do to keep the team, just all this week kind of focused, knowing that there's potential bye ahead before you get to playoffs?
Well, part of the incentive is to win, so we get that bye. You never know what's going to happen in North Carolina football playoff season. So, keeping that in the back of their mind and making sure they understand they're trying to set records every time they step on the field as Holly Springs Hawks, and, that's a big thing.
So as we turn to tonight's game, offense had one of the, if you can say, worst nights against Apex, is still able to put up 30 points, just shy of that 36 that you're averaging this year. What did you kind of have to work on? What didn't you like? What are you expecting to have more of tonight?
We just didn't play a very good game. We just were not fulfilling our assignments. Offensive line didn't play well for the first time this year. Field conditions weren't very good, and that might have affected us. I think we mentally just got caught up in it was a championship game. We played a little tight, and we just got to come out and relax a little bit.
So now that you've moved on, you've got a better feel for how this offense is kind of going without Derek Combs involved. Obviously, you had a good performance Dylan Watsky last week, I should say. Brock Wills also did a good job moving the football. What are you expecting to be able to do anything tonight, or is it really just try and keep it close to the vest?
We're not going to try to get too out of our comfort zone tonight going into the playoffs, but some of the guys have to step up. Brock has to step up. Dylan has to step up. Vine needs to step up. Some of our receivers need to go ahead and carry some of the load, and we just need to find a few guys that are going to make it happen.
Defensively, the defensive line had a great game against Apex, one of the real bright spots I thought throughout. What was the key for them? Because it hadn't been not the bad season for them, but they haven't had quite penetration like they did against Apex.
No, we finally, we played a team that kind of matched up with us pretty well up front, so they seem to be playing hard. We do have a good rotation there. We haven't been banged up there as much, so it's been really nice to watch them and hopefully have another great game today.
Last thing, Coach, what do you got to do tonight against a Hornets squad that's been beat up pretty bad all season?
We just got to play our game, limit penalties, limit turnovers, and move the ball when we're on offense.
Coach, appreciate it. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
And there you hear it from head coach Firth. A lot on the table and on the line tonight for the Hawks as they play this out-of-conference game. Again, with the chance to lock things down. You don't want to take it too much for sure, just like what Coach said with what North Carolina does with their state playoff seeding sometimes. But a win tonight would go a long way to securing that much-needed bye. Offensively for the Hawks, it's going to be a lot of what we've expected or come to expect so far this season. A heavy dose of the ground game. That's going to be Dylan Waske. He's going to need Zach Vine to step up. Vine, the senior, obviously playing in an elevated role now with Derek Combs, done for at least the extended future. Vine had a pretty good game in the second half against Apex, able to break a couple of runs, find some holes, and move his way down the field. Waske did what he has done really all season long. He's done a great job finding holes and staying on his feet. Really one of the unsung traits behind or skills behind his ability to be a successful running back. The offensive line, just like Coach mentioned, didn't have a great game for the first time really all season. Those Road Graders have been really the driving force of the offense, the steady part, cleaning the way across the board for just about anybody that's trying to run the football for Holly Springs. They're going to have to step it up tonight against a Hillside squad that's, again, going to have a lot to play for on the field for them. Brock Wills, the sophomore quarterback, doing a really good job of opening things up and really taking control of this offense. The last couple of games, coaches have trusted him more to put the ball in the air and make his own decisions out on the field, and that's something that we've really seen added dimension to this offense that hasn't been there all season long. It started really in the second half of the Friendship game after Combs went down, and it picked up a little bit last week. I would expect to see a bit more of that here tonight as well, just to make sure that Brock is comfortable as he has to move around, because this team will go as far as he is able to carry them, though this is a running team primarily. If Brock Wills has the ability to control the game and push the ball down the field accurately and also take care of the football, this team has the ability to go on a long run down in the state playoffs. We're going to find out a lot about that. A couple of people are banged up. Not sure exactly how many snaps a lot of the main wide receivers are going to see tonight. We would expect to see just about everybody. It does look like Ed Kunis is not going to be playing again as one of the starting linebackers. He's out again tonight. Hopefully we'll be back for the playoffs. That's what Coach Firth will expect. We do not know officially everything, though. But as we look out there, it looks like just about everybody else is suited up and ready to run around some. It's going to be a big-time night on the offensive side of the ball. And the team, as we heard, averaging just shy of 36 points a game. Will be trying to keep the train rolling, and I would expect them to try and step it up a little bit after a game last week against Apex that did not play the way the Golden Hawks have been all season long. We're the first lackluster effort they've seen. And you hope to avoid another pitfall tonight, as it's a weird one. Again, out of conference, the crowd currently not great. It's cold weather, very much the coldest game that they've had all season long. Got to find a way to muster up their own energy tonight as they try to move forward. Defensively, more of the same. Defensive line did a very good job last week. They were able to be our Campana players of the game on defense, moving everything together. Zion Watson, Sam Dorsey, Isaac Thomas out there. All of those guys did a great job, and they're going to be trusted upon to do that again tonight, getting after the young quarterback that Hillside is going to be putting out on the field. Inside the linebacking core, we've seen what they're able to do all year long, and they're going to be trusted upon as well to slow things down. In the secondary, things have been getting better for the Hawks, led by DeAndre Partridge, Joey Annetta. Chase Honeycutt has been out there. Adam Gruden been out there some as well. A lot of different bodies, and the Hawks are going to continue to rotate things around as they try and find a rotation that works best for them. They're going to have to do more of that tonight, and hopefully we'll be able to work on that some tonight as they're trying to face a Hillside squad that's going to try and put the ball in the hands of as many athletes as possible. Looking elsewhere, it's a lot going on. Peyton Sowers, we've seen what he's able to do in the special teams game, not only kicking field goals, but punting as well, being able to place the ball all over the place. So we will be keeping an eye on that one for sure as the night goes on. Hopefully don't have to use him that much, but it's a great weapon to have if the Hawks do need it. Still awaiting the start of senior night ceremonies here at Hillside High School, as well as the national anthem and more. With about 8 minutes to kick off, we're going to take one more break. As we come back, we'll do keys to the game and get you ready for tonight's game between Holly Springs and Hillside. Stay with us here on the Golden Hawk R3 Sports Network. Welcome back to Hillside High School as Golden Hawk Game Day presented by Arise, the Urology Clinic for Men. It wraps up as we're moving on and getting ready for the start of tonight's game. Before we do that, for all your technology needs, the name you need to trust is CTS, Collaborative Technology Solutions. No project is too big or too small. Let the team at CTS design, engineer, and support technology that works for you. Call 919-650-1212 or visit cts-av.com. Adam Moore back here with you at Hillside High School as we get ready for tonight's game between the Holly Springs Golden Hawks and the Hillside Hornets. It's going to be a fun one tonight as we start to break things down and really hopefully move in the right direction for the Hawks as we're here at Blunt Memorial Stadium. Field freshly repainted, trying to see if we're going to be doing senior night activities for Hillside. It is senior night as they send off a successful 2019 senior class, a large class. Unfortunately, had their senior year derailed a bit by some injuries as they've worked to secure as much as possible a successful year. Just hasn't quite been there for them as they gather down in the end zones. About 5 minutes until we're ready to send things on their way here. Before we do that, a reminder, Arise, the Urology Clinic for Men, provides a complete solution to men's health. Call 919-910-964-3750 or visit AriseTheClinicForMen.com for more information. Captain's out to line up for the coin toss. As we wrap things up, we'll break here as the captains come out and come back to get ready for the start of tonight's game. Stay with us as Golden Hawk Game Day presented by Arise, the Urology Clinic for Men, wraps up as you're listening to Holly Springs football on the Golden Hawk R3 Sports Network.
Thank you so much for helping me find this fantastic investment property for such a great rate.
It was my pleasure. Now we need to get you over to Encore Properties so they can help you find a well-qualified tenant.
Can't you help with that?
No, I specialize in helping you buy and sell property. Encore will help you with property management and will send you back to me when you're ready to sell.
Stick with your trusted real estate agent for buying and selling, but let Encore Properties do the hard work of finding your tenants and handling the day-to-day issues that being a landlord presents. Contact Encore and lock in the guaranteed flat rate management fee of $100 per month today. Visit encore-pm.com or call 919-324-3829.
The parents of the Holly Springs 2020 graduating class would like to wish all the Golden Hawks seniors an exciting, fun-filled, winning final season here in the Hawks Nest. It's almost time to spread your wings and soar, but this is your moment. Enjoy. This is Holly Springs High School football on the Golden Hawk R3 Sports Network, presented by Encore Properties. Visit encore-pm.com today. And by Arise, the urology clinic for men. By Kent Honeycutt, the answer to all your automotive purchase needs. By Campana, modern, sustainable, and respectful means of caring for your companions. By Scrump Shack, home of the fattest fish sandwich. And by CTS, Collaborative Technology Solutions, supporting technology that works for you. Now, with the call of the game, here's the voice of the Golden Hawks, Adam Moore.
Welcome back to Hillside High School as we get ready for tonight's game. After the coin toss, Holly Springs was victorious in the flip again. They deferred their choice to the second half, so they will be kicking off to Hillside as we get ready for tonight's game. Both teams still awaiting entrance onto the field. Gives us time to remind you that Arise, the urology clinic for men, provides a complete solution to men's health. Call 919-964-3750 or visit arisetheclinicformen.com for more information. Captains headed back to their teams as the ready to run things out here on senior night. It looks like Hillside's going to be pausing to do that at halftime as they acknowledge this season.
From Holly Springs, the Golden Hawks.
Holly Springs getting ready to head out onto the field for tonight's game. We're expecting this to be a good one, despite the fact Hillside has been a bit beat up this season. We know that the talent this program has several state titles they've had, the most state title in 2010, as the Hornets come out onto the field. And here come the Hawks. As we are just about ready for this one tonight. We're expecting a good one here from Russell Blunt Memorial Stadium. Adam Moore here with you. As always on the Golden Hawk R3 Sports Network, we appreciate you joining us tonight. And the siren goes, and everybody's ready as now the colors are being presented out onto the field by the ROTC here. Hillside band making their way down to the stadium. Hawks ready to roll.
Please rise.
And there we have the national anthem.
The color guard from Hillside Junior ROTC presents our flag.
We are now ready to get things going here from Hillside High School. Again, Adam Moore here with you, and appreciate you joining us here on the Golden Hawk R3 Sports Network. Hawks will be kicking it off to Hillside after winning the toss and deferring their option to the second half. Cold night out here at Hillside High School.
Number 3, Brian Harrison, and number 13, Jaylon Brown.
Jaylon Brown and Brian Harris back to receive the kick tonight. Tyler Reeves has the ball on the tee. Whistles go, and we're off from Hillside High School. Ball out to the right side, about the 30-yard line. Picked up, coming back to the near side, and brought down. Great job in coverage. Guess who it was on the defensive side? Shane Perry. The first of many times I'm sure we'll say his name tonight. Hayes Robinson with the kickoff return. Loss of a couple of yards. So now here comes the Hornets. They're going to be led out by quarterback Damian Harris, back from injury. He's going to be trying to direct the offense as much as possible tonight. And he's going to start it all by himself in the backfield. High snap. Harris has to quickly make a play. He spins. He's able to get towards the good job by Harris just to recover that. A very high snap. Jalen Burnett almost sent it over top of his head. Loss of about 5 on the play. 4, let's call it 4. Good job by Harris just to limit that damage as much as possible. Harris has Donald Moore in the backfield with him. Another tough snap. This one goes to Moore. He picks it up. He's just eaten up immediately. Another loss of about 5. That was Sam Dorsey getting in the backfield, pushing things back and running it down. That snap, I don't think it was supposed to go to Moore, but he was able to do a good job to, again, another bad snap, recover that one and not let it be an issue. So quickly, a 3rd and 18 facing the Hornets. Harris takes a snap. This one's a good one. He steps up in the pocket, already being chased out to the near side. He tries to shake Perry. You're not going to shake him. Thrown down for another loss. Sacked back at the 16-yard line. Great opening set for the Hawks as they were able to be the benefactors of 2 bad snaps, and then on 3rd and long, Perry doing a good job of tracking down Harris, not letting him get out and use his legs.
Number 54, Mario Calix, set to punt for your Hornets.
Calix standing back at his 2-yard line. Low snap, gets it to him, gets it off a low line drive, hits at about the 35. Waski decides to get out of the way. This one's going to roll dead at the 46-yard line. Punt of 31 yards, and that is where Holly Springs will take over. We'll see Brock Wills lead the offense out here for the first time tonight. Dylan Waski is going to be the starting running back. Hawks starting in plus territory. A 9:59 to go here in the first quarter. 46-yard line. The sophomore goes under center. Not something that happens a whole lot. Friello comes in motion. It's going to be Waski right up the middle. Waski runs right into the linebackers.
Number 41,
Jordan Lee with the tackle.
Marcel Harden in on the tackle for your Hornets, bringing up 2nd down for Holly Springs.
Wills goes under center again, gain of 3 on the play. Showing some pressure. Gruden fake toss. Waskey gets it on the counter. Tripped up. He may have tripped over Wills' feet, actually. Able to get 2 on the play, and maybe only 1. It's going to be 3rd down and about 5 here for the Hawks. Hawks break the huddle.
And get behind that Hornets defense.
Wills stepping out and making sure he has the right call. Gruden comes in motion. It's going to be a pass from Wills. Out to Gruden on the outside. A little swing pass. He gets across the 40, but that's not going to be enough. Read well by the Hornets defense. They were able to get all over the place. A lot of guys swarming to the football. Marcel Harding was getting out there, pushing Gruden out of bounds. Good job. This little touch pass we saw from Wills to even get it to Gruden. But the Hawks going to leave the offense out on the field after they gain 1. Got to get down to the 41-yard line to get a 1st down. 4th and 4. Waskey going up the middle, makes a cut to the left. He's going to be very close. He pushes his way down to 40. That should be a 1st down. Great job by the offensive line of the Hawks. Left to right, Cameron Hemline, Seth Phillips, Connor Sauls, Hunter Sauls, and Caleb Atkins doing what they do best, and that's creating holes for this run game. They were needed to get 4 yards, and the running back and the offensive line able to get 5 yards down to the 35. First and 10 for the Hawks. 7:35 and counting here to go in the 1st quarter. Morgan motions. Waskey follows him. Out for about 4 yards, down to about the 31-yard line. Just slowly eating things away.
Number 25, to Leo Austin in on the tackle for your Hornets. That'll bring up 2nd down for Holly Springs.
2nd and 6 for the Hawks. Also getting a start, John Friello, Adam Gruden. Kyle Morgan is out there. Oh, a collision in the backfield. A lot of commotion going on, trying to figure out what was going on there. John Friello was in motion. It was going to be a fake pitch to him, going to Dylan Waskey, and those two ran into each other. Brock Wills just had to eat the sack back to the 39-yard line, so it's going to be a tough one for the Hawks. They've got to get down to the 25.
All right, make some noise and let's get behind the Hornets D on this big 3rd down.
3rd and 14, lined against the 25-yard line. Gruden gets it on the jet sweep, trying to get the edge set. He's not going to get all the way there. Does get down to about the 32-yard line, so Coach Firth wants to keep the offense on the field again. It looks like he will. Going to bring up another 4th down. 4th down and about 7 right here. Ball on the 31. Line to gain is the 25 exactly. So 6 yards they need here. Adrian Branco comes in. Hawks going to try and rotate as much as possible tonight to keep everybody as healthy as they can, but also spread out some of the reps. Wills in the pistol. Turns around, play fake, throws it over the top to Morgan. Morgan drops it. Oh, he had him. Pretty good play by Wills. Play action. Woski did just enough to pick up the rush, and he put a bullet in there to Kyle Morgan. Morgan had his hands on it, but unable to secure that one, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So Harris comes back out for the Hornets. Hawks unsuccessful in their first attempt. Harris has more in the backfield. Instead, going to be a jet sweep going across the right side, taken out on the jet sweep. Jayon Brown moving things just a couple of yards across the line of scrimmage.
Second down for your Hornets.
Zion Watson was out there for the stop for the Hawks. 2nd and 3. First positive play for the Hornets tonight. Moore gets this one. He's eaten immediately in the backfield. No chance on that one. Sam Dorsey was in the backfield about the time he got the handoff. Loss of 3 back to right around the original line of scrimmage. Actually, they're going to say he lost a yard on that. Did not even get back to that original line of scrimmage. So 3rd and 11 here. Hawks defense has a chance to make another stand. Harris takes a high stab. It goes over his head. He can't grab it. He does pick it up off of the bounce, rolls out to the near side, throws a pass, but woefully short of the intended target. No chance there. That was going for Trey Cruz, and instead that's going to bring 4th down for Hillside. Punt gets off this time. Woski just lets this one bounce again. Rolls all the way down to the 33-yard line. So Hornets doing a decent job of flipping the field after getting the stop on downs.
From the 34-yard line.
Hawks offense back out there. Hawks again coming off of the 30-20 win at Apex that clinched the SWAC for the 2nd year in a row. Trying to wrap up a 10-win conference, or a 10-win regular season here tonight. 3:44 to go in the first quarter. Wills under center. Morgan motions. Woski's going right behind him. Woski's got a bit of a hole. He makes a cut across the first down marker. Out to the, they're going to call it the 47.
Javante Young in on the tackle for your Hornets.
First down for Holly Springs. Good first down run, running on behind that right side of the line. Hunter Sauls, Caleb Atkins on the kick out as well. Clearing out that alley. Gruden comes in motion, fake pitch. This time it works out a little bit better as they get the handoff to Woski. But Hillside was ready for that one. They've seen that one on Phil a couple of times. They're doing a good job wrapping everybody up and not allowing anything to happen. Trayshawn Taylor was one of several Hornets inside. It's going to bring up 2nd and really 10. Woski did a good job just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. .235 left in the first. Fraiello comes in motion. He gets the pitch out of the backfield. He makes one man miss. He turns the corner. He's got the first down and then some, knocked out of bounds after a gain of about 15.
Number 4, Javante Young lays the
Javante Young with a big-time hit on Fraiello, but not after he gained about 15 yards for the first down after clearing the corner. Getting out there, it was Trayshawn Taylor had a chance at him, but he was not able to wrap up Friello in the backfield, and he was able to turn the corner and then turn on the Jets. 1st and 10, Holly Springs on the 37-yard line. Waski goes over right side, got some blocks, able to cut upfield. He's running, trying to break free, almost able to punch it through down to the 20-yard line. Good job. Javante Young had to make the stop, and he did. Clock is going to run inside 2 minutes at this snap. Ball firmly on the 20-yard line. Hawks in the red zone. Wills is going to throw this one. Got a couple of guys. He's got to get rid of the football, and instead he's going to take a big-time sack down at the 30-yard line. Nobody in there. Corey Flagler, one of several in there. He's going to get the credit for it, I believe. Jamal Moore was there as well. Tough one for Wills there. He had a chance to just throw that ball away and live for a 2nd down and 10, and now it's a 2nd down 21. Ball's back on the 31-yard line. He's going to have to work on that. Slow developing play. He did a good job to roll out and give himself a chance. Just got to make the decision quicker. Waski right up the middle. He's got a hole. He's going to go 10-5. Touchdown, Holly Springs. Dylan Waski takes it 31 yards, almost untouched, right up the middle for the first score of the game. Great job by the offensive line to clear a hole, but Waski did his job of running right through it. Peyton Sowers on for the PAT. Snap back, hold up, and kick is good. With 52 seconds left here in the first quarter, Holly Springs takes a 7-0 lead. Courtesy of Dylan Waski's 31-yard run for a touchdown. Also have to give some credit. John Friello had a big-time play, a gain of about 16 on the sweep around to the left-hand side. That was a big one, really finally getting a bit of life into this game for the Holly Springs Hawks offense. Waski capping things off with the touchdown run. Tyler Reeves has the ball on the tee. 40-yard line. Pooch kick again to the near side. It rolls out of bounds for the illegal procedure.
And the kick goes out of bounds.
So Hillside's going to have the ball back with a very good field position again. Hornets going to see what they can do if they can try and take advantage of it. Ball is going to be 38-yard line.
From the 37-yard line.
Harris with Moore in the backfield. Going to give it to Moore, going around the right-hand side. He's wrapped up immediately. Great job. Zion Watson able to get in there. A loss of a couple on the play. Hillside hadn't been able to get anything going offensively. 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. Again, Moore gets it. He does get almost back to the line of scrimmage. He lost again back to the 35, though. Everybody just about in there on the defense. Austin Stroop, Shane Perry, I should say, as well as the defensive line with 10 seconds to go. That should be it here in the first quarter. They're going to line up at least 2 seconds and 1. That'll do it for the first quarter here from Hillside High School. 7-0 Holly Springs with the lead, courtesy of Dylan Waskey and a 31-yard touchdown run. Stay with us. Everything coming up next as we're going to take a break here on the Golden Hawk R3 Sports Network.
Do you own rental property or have you struggled to sell your home and are interested in generating cash flow? Contact Encore Properties. They manage single-family and multi-unit homes as well as commercial properties for a flat monthly rate. They also offer a referral program to all licensed realtors, so you can trust that your clients will always be sent back to you for sales. Let Encore Properties remove the stress of being a landlord. Visit encore-pm.com today. The parents of the Holly Springs 2020 graduating class would like to wish all the Golden Hawks seniors an exciting, fun-filled, winning final season here in the Hawks Nest. It's almost time to spread your wings and soar, but this is your moment. Enjoy.
Back at Hillside High School as the Hornets facing 3rd and 14. Got to get out to the 48-yard line. Harris in the backfield, drops back. Pressure, he tosses one over the middle. Incomplete. Intended receiver on that one was Nari Short.
Number 5, Nari Short is incomplete. That will bring up
4th and 14, and Hillside is going to punt. Decent pocket right there. Harris had a couple of seconds to sit back, see what the Hawks were giving him. Tried to lay one into coverage, unable to get anything there, though. Another good punt. This one way high up into the air. Waskey's going to let it bounce as well, and it's going to roll down dead at the 27-yard line. Gives us a chance to tell you that Encore Properties, our presenting sponsor on the Golden Hawk R3 Sports Network, offers property management services for a flat monthly rate of $100. Visit encore-pm.com or call 919-324-3828 for more information. Hawks get their first crack at it after putting some points up on the board. This drive starting at the 27-yard line. Wills under center. Fumbles the football. Waskey does a great job of diving back, securing that. So between Sauls and Wills, a little bit of miscommunication. Ball goes back to the 22-yard line. Loss of about 5 on the play, so 2nd and 15. Wills under center again. Gives it to Waskey. He's hit immediately. Gets out to about the 24-yard line. Brings up 3rd down. Good job by the defense. Nari Short was in there. It looks like they're going to be giving that one to Rodney Harris, one of the captains.
Now is not the time to be quiet. Make some noise and get behind that Hornets defense.
3rd and 13 facing the Hawks. Wills under center. He's going to throw this one. He's going for Gruden. He's got him, and he's still on his feet, out for a first down. That was a great throw and catch. Quick 3-step drop and a bullet thrown from Wills to Gruden. That was on the money out in front of the receiver. Able to give the senior opportunity to stay on his feet, keep the momentum moving forward. Now, that's the kind of throw that could make this team dangerous in the postseason if Brock Wills is able to do that with consistency. First and 10 for the Hawks. 43-yard line. Gruden goes in motion. He's going to get the handoff. Trying to plant his foot in the ground. He goes all the way to the end. Runs into the defensive back on the far side. Jordan Lee gets a gain of about 4 on the play.
Number 17, Elijah Graham.
Gruden, though, is down. He's on the sidelines. That would be a loss that they certainly don't want to have. Officials taking a timeout for Gruden. He's off the field. Just wanted to make sure that he's okay. But he seems to be in a considerable amount of pain from here. Second and 6. Morgan hands it off to Waski. He stood up after a short gain on the play. Good job for the Hornets. Javonte Young in there as well, putting in a boom. Big-time hit from him. A third and a long 3 facing the Hawks here. They've got to get down to the 47-yard line. $8:20 to go in the first half. Waski gets it going to the left side. He gets across for a first down inside the 45-yard line before he's taken down. Gain of 7 on the play when he only needed 3. First down, Holly Springs. Hawks doing a good job of churning things up, getting 4 or 5 yards at least on all these runs.
If I could get your attention, all parents of senior football players, senior band members, as well as senior cheerleaders, please meet at the end zone nearest the baseball field. That's all parents of senior football players, band members, as well as cheerleaders. Meet at the end zone nearest the baseball.
First down is a play action. Wills rolls out, and he about fell over. That one just didn't have a chance. Brian Harrison ate that one up. A very slow developing play action play. Wills rolled right into Harrison, and he got popped. Certainly not as hot that you want your quarterback to take. He's a bit shaken up. He's going to be okay, but that loss all the way back to the 43-yard line. Seven minutes and counting. See what the Hawks have for this second down. Second and about 22. Waski gets it on the inside handoff. He gets us across midfield. Good coverage. Corey Flagler was part of the tackling crew.
Third and long for Holly Springs.
Still third and about 16 or so. Hawks going to have to do some damage here if they're going to pick this one up.
Big C's Chicken and Waffle, as well as the concession stand for all your food and beverage needs. Big third down. Let's get behind that Hornets defense.
See what the Hawks draw up on this one. Will steps back. He's looking deep. He's taking a shot. He's got Friello out there. Just out of bounds, just out of reach as well.
Pass is incomplete.
Friello was outrunning the coverage.
Down for Holly Springs.
And Friello tripped over the long jump sand pit out there. He is down now. So both top receivers banged up. As the Hawks going to punt it away from midfield. Peyton Sowers standing at his 36-yard line. Sowers a low line drive. It takes a great Hawks bounce. It's going to roll inside the 20 down to the 10-yard line. They're going to stop it just shy at the 11. And that is where Hillside is going to take over. Don't let your investment property become a headache. Take the work out of it. Contact Encore Properties to receive professional property management services for a flat rate that includes quarterly inspection. Visit encore-pm.com or call 919-324-3828 for more information. Hillside out here. Damian Harris, Donald Moore in the backfield on their 11-yard line. Moore gets it going on the left side, and he's eaten up before he gets back to the line of scrimmage. He lost a yard on the play.
Number 6, Donald Moore with a short run around the left side.
Isaac Thomas, part of the group in there, the defensive line, doing a very good job as they start to rotate a little bit. Jacob Scannell in there. Vince Fedsky. 2nd and 11. Quick pass out to the far side, or the near side, I should say, just out of reach, Jayon Brown. Good ball by Harris. Just out of reach of his receiver, though, and nothing done.
All senior parents, if you can make your way down to the end zone, closest to
Like
the
Harrison in the
football,
backfield
all senior parents
with Harris.
band as well as cheerleaders.
Third and 11 play. Let's see what the Hornets have. Harris looking to take a shot. He's got him wide open. Absolutely busted coverage. Only thing that saved a touchdown was the turf monster. Nari Short got well behind the coverage. That looks like that was Chase Honeycutt out there who just got torched on the line of scrimmage. Short was wide open. Had absolutely nothing between him and the end zone and just tripped over his own feet. Gain of 30 on the play, though, gives the Hornets a first down. Inman gets back there. Harris. There's the late flag. Honeycutt ran into the receiver. They went right back after him. Short was the target again. Inman got in and put a bit of a shot on Harris.
Pass interference is called against the Golden Hawks.
So that pass interference penalty will move Hillside across midfield. They're going to have 1st and 10 on the 44-yard line as they make it across midfield for the first time tonight. Harris still has Harrison in the backfield with him. See if they go to the same play. They have 2 plays in a row. Linebackers creeping up. They go a quick pass out to the near side. This one is just a little bit high. Jayon Brown unable to hold that one. Got up there. May have felt some of the footsteps and unable to complete the catch, however. 2nd and 10 with 4:52 to go in the first half. 2nd and 10, linebackers creeping up. Here comes some pressure. Perry gets in there, and he gets him, and he throws him down. You're not going to get away from Shane Perry. Sack. 9-yard loss. Back to the 47. Great job by Perry right there. You saw him creeping up to the line right at the snap, and he blew through untouched. Harris did a good job to almost get away, but Perry would not let him. See if the Hawks defense can make a stand. Harris is going to run. He's going to be across the 50, across the 45, back across the original line of scrimmage, but he's short. It's still going to be about a 4th and almost a full 10. Hillside going to come out and punt it away, at least line up. Mario Calix back to kick it deep. Defense looks like they're staying set just in case it is a fake. Calix, low snap, flags immediately blow it dead.
Offsides is the call.
Offsides against the Hawks is going to make this closer. It's going to make it 4th and, 4. Hillside's got to get down to the 34-yard line. They're going to bring the offense back on the field for this. With 3:36 left in the first half, Holly Springs bails out Hillside, who was struggling with the timeout. First timeout of the half for Holly Springs. And they have 2 remaining for the offense if they're able to get the ball back. Have to figure out as they're trying to move forward. Coming up at Hawks at the half, presented by our Golden Hawks senior class. We're going to have some out-of-town scores, a recap of the first half, and a look at some of the players who may be our players of the game. All of that and more coming up at Hawks at the half. So stick with us as that is coming up. So 4th and 4 here for Hillside. Harris back out with Harrison beside him. Hawks showing pressure. They sit back. Just a little float pass, and it's completed. Great pass. Just enough touch to get it over. Oh, they waved it. Oh, they did call it completed. Trey Cruz did a fantastic job standing right on the sideline. The pass was lofted over the top of Billy Waldron. He jumped all the way up trying to get it. He thought he had a pick. Harris did a good job of float that one out for a first down. Snap is back. A deep shot. That's going to be some interference. Yep. Waldron ran right into the receiver. That's going to be some more free yards with 3:27 to go in the first half as Hillside is inching closer and closer.
Holly Springs, and after the referees mark off the penalty, it'll be another Hornets first down.
That's going to be another first down. First and 10 from the 15-yard line. Harris looks back. He's getting pressure. Inman gets up there just out of the reach of the receiver. Lucky. Otherwise, DeAndre Martin could have been able to spin in for a touchdown. Inman providing some good pressure after a nice pocket allowed Harris the opportunity to look all over the place. Second and 10. Harris steps up in the pocket. He's going to make a run for it. Gets past Inman, actually, down to about the 6 or 7. 3:10 left on the clock. Plenty of time for Hillside. It'll be 3rd down and 2. Big time play here, as Hillside hadn't really done much at all this game until this drive. 4th down completion, a couple of penalties by the Hawks on defense. Blown coverages in the secondary. Harris lines up with more to his left. They got to get 3 yards to get a first down. High snap. Harris gets it. He's going to keep it over the right side. He's going to be close. Gets down to the 6. I think he's going to be just short of the first down.
Short gain on the play will bring up 4th down for Hillside.
4th down. Looks like Harris only got back to the line of scrimmage. And they're going for it. Timeout, Hillside. Coach Ray Harrison, his staff want to talk this one over. Make sure they have the right play.
With 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the first half. Holly Springs 7.
Big play here, obviously. Hillside with a chance to tie things up. Other games going on. Garner and Apex Friendship are playing. Middle Creek and Fuquay are playing inside the SWAC. We'll try and get you some updates on those here at halftime. First, we got to get there. 2:10 left. Fourth and about 1.5 yards. Harris under center. Tries to draw him across, and it looks like he did.
Offsides is the call against Holly Springs.
The whole right side of the line jumped over, and they're going to give him a free first down.
First down. The Hornets will take over.
Vince Fetsky jumped across the line. Jacob Skinnell also over there looked like he flinched. So 1st and goal now for Hillside. Ball's on the 3. Harris tries to go right forward. Perry does a great job of going over the top and actually pushing him back, looks like a yard.
Number 10, Damian Harris with the quarterback keeper is bottled up in the backfield. Short loss on the play will bring up 2nd and goal for Hillside.
150 and counting. Harris tries the same thing over the right side, and he's in. Touchdown, Hillside.
And number 10, Damian Harris with a Hillside Hornets touchdown.
Damian Harris from 3 yards out gets the Hornets on the board.
Back keeper for 6. Number 54, Mario.
And the Hornets are now Mario Calix PAT away from tying this one up. Kick is off the upright and no good. So it's going to stay at 7-6. With 1:41 to go in the first half, Holly Springs going to get the ball back with 2 timeouts. And we'll see if the Hawks are able to do anything with that. And a bit of a break. Hillside really hadn't been able to do much, again, as we said, until that drive. A couple of long throws from Harris. Able to get some big chunk yardage as they're taking advantage of the biggest weakness of this Holly Springs team, and that is that secondary. And then penalties. Once it got across midfield, several penalties kept the Hornets in it. A completed 4th down pass also. Jumping off sides. Making it a 1st and goal situation. That's a tough drive for the Hawks defense for sure.
Number 54, Mario Calix, set to kick off for your Hornets.
Calix set for a kickoff. Calix with a line drive. Waski picks it up at the 10-yard line. He's across the 20. Waski with a head of steam stumbles his way out across the 30-yard line. So with 1:33, Hawks offense has 2 timeouts. They'll come out onto the field. Let's see. Coach Firth wants to be aggressive and move down the field. Remember, the Hawks will get the football back to start the second half. 69 yards to go to pay dirt from right here. Will starts in the shotgun. Waski with him. It's going to Waski over the left side. He's got away across the 40-yard line, across the 45, and still on his feet before finally getting stood up around the 47-yard line. Waski, great job by the offensive line. He was about 6 or 7 yards downfield before his first contact, and that was just somebody brushing something off his shoulder. It was another 5 or 6 before some real contact was made. Great job by the left side of the offensive line. Cameron Henline, Seth Phillips out there. 1:13 to go, clock running. Wills looking for Friello. Looked like the defender got there a little early, Harrison, but no call on the play, so we keep going. 1:10, clock stopped, of course, with the incompletion. 2nd and 10. Tough throw. Wills was thrown into a very tight window. Going to Waski. He gets about 7. Clock's going to stay moving. Let's see if Firth wants to call a timeout. He does. Stop the clock with 1:02. One more timeout remaining in the first half for Holly Springs. The Hawks doing what they need to. 3rd and about 4. So 3rd and 3. Wills jumps the screen off to Waski. He's got all kinds of room in front of him. The line got actually too far downfield, but it's still a big-time gain and a first down to the 35 with 58 seconds to go. Perfect time for the screen play. Pass was incomplete, but there's a flag on the play. We'll see what the call is.
Hey, man, tell that guy to listen, man. Yeah, he's not listening. He's not lining up. He don't know what he's doing. Yeah, open for him, please. Just like, he got to go to the side.
Personal foul is called against the Hornets.
That personal foul is going to move the ball.
Mark off the yardage. It'll bring up a first down for Holly Springs.
First and 10 at about the 20-yard line, right on the 20-yard line. .51 seconds to go. Will steps back. He's looking at the end zone. He's got Gruden back there. Oh, Friello, excuse me. Either way, off his hands. Tight window, but he got the ball there. .46 seconds to go. Second and 10. Friello just getting back to the huddle. Will's just getting in with the play. Waski follows Morgan right up the middle. He's inside the 10. That's going to be a first down. That'll stop the clock as he finally gets down with 38 seconds to go. Great job by Waski. Gets it down to the 7-yard line. So 38 seconds to go. One timeout left for the Hawks. Waski gets it going to the right side. He stays on his feet towards the end zone. Can he reach across? No, he stopped just short with 24 seconds to go, 25 seconds to go. Gosh, thought Waski was able to get it across the goal line. He stopped just short. Second and goal. So now you got a decision here for Coach Firth. You got 24 seconds. If you run the ball, you just got everybody has to know that you got to quickly get up. If you don't get in, that is, quickly get up and then get back ready at the line of scrimmage with 2 plays called. Of course, ideally here, we'll punch it in and not have to worry about that second play. Hawks at the half, presented by your 2020 Golden Hawks senior class, is coming up as soon as we can wrap things up here at the first half. Hawks trying to extend this lead. A drive that started on the 31-yard line with a minute 30 is all the way down inches from pay dirt. We'll see what the play call is here. Really would have to think Will's a sneak would be enough with any kind of surge from the offensive line.
Now is the time to make some noise. Get behind that Hornets defense.
Waski gets it going right up the middle. He's in. Touchdown, Holly Springs. Waski gets just enough from the push from the offensive line. And awaiting a Peyton Sowers PAT, but it is 13-6 Holly Springs. That kick is up, and it is good. Holly Springs with the lead, 13-6. Clock showing 0. Should be a little bit of time left.
And with 22 seconds remaining.
22 seconds left. So there's going to be a kickoff.
Hillside 6.
22 seconds to go. Holly Springs going to have to kick this one off.
Number 13, Jayon Brown, and number 17, Elijah Graham, back to return for your Hornets.
Ball is on the tee for Tyler Reeves. There's the whistle. A little grounder bounces up into the air. It rolls unimpeded for a little bit, punched off down. Big time hit trying to recover that kickoff. Perry got down there with Waldron. Jayon Brown recovering, though, for Hillside. 17.8 to go in the first half. Have to wonder what Hillside will do here. Cold one tonight here at Hillside. Hawks playing big-time safety mode. And they're going to actually take their last time out just to make sure that everybody's on the same page. 17 seconds to go. Can't take it with you, so smart job by Firth.
We should know. It gotta be a personal foul.
17 seconds to go. Harris lines up the offense. He's got Harrison with him. Quick throw out to the near side. Caught, completed. A nice shifty move and then knocked out. Trey Cruz gets it out to the 50-yard line. 11 seconds to go. Hillside does have a timeout left. Safety's playing 15 yards off the receivers. Same thing out to Cruz. He gets out near a first down. Stayed inbounds. A good job by Waldron to do that one. He did have to burn a timeout. Got about 7 on that one. They actually do have another timeout to go if they so choose to use it. But 6.7 seconds.
Just short of a first down. That'll bring up second.
Just shy of a first down.
With 6.7 seconds.
Have maybe enough time to run one more of those. But you got to quickly get out of bounds if you're going to take a shot to the end zone.
Hillside has called a timeout.
So 6.7 seconds to go in the first half. Holly Springs on top, 14-6. I have to wonder what Hillside's doing here. 6.7 seconds. And if you were to go off the middle, see again, Holly Springs playing way off of the defenders, or off of the receivers, I should say. Phantom pressure to the near side. Nobody at the far side. If Harris were to throw it out there, he's probably got 15 yards. Another high snap. Harris looks like he's going to throw one to the end zone. This one's up in the air.
Enjoy.
Thank you so much for helping me find this fantastic investment property for such a great rate.
It was my pleasure. Now we need to get you over to Encore Properties so they can help you find a well-qualified tenant.
Can't you help with that?
No, I specialize in helping you buy and sell property. Encore will help you with property management and will send you back to me when you're ready to sell.
Stick with your trusted real estate agent for buying and selling, but let Encore Properties do the hard work of finding your tenants and handling the day-to-day issues that being a landlord presents. Contact Encore and lock in the guaranteed flat rate management fee of $100 per month today. Visit encore-pm.com or call 919-324-3829.
Arise, the urology clinic for men, provides a complete solution to men's health. Located in Cary, the board-certified urologists at Arise have decades of experience specializing in men's health. Visit arisetheclinicformen.com to find out about Core Wave Therapy. Arise is the first practice in North Carolina to offer this advanced treatment. You can also read testimonials and a blog about men's health. Call 919-964-3750 or visit arisetheclinicformen.com for more information.
Welcome into Hawks at the Hat, presented by your Golden Hawk Seniors. It's time to break down the first half. We'll take a look around the triangle with scores from tonight's matchups. Let's head back inside the broadcast booth with the voice of the Golden Hawks, Adam Moore.
Escorted by parents, Coach Ray, and
Back at Hillside High School, Adam Moore here with you. 14-6 is the score. Holly Springs on top of the Hornets. Hillside going through their senior night ceremonies. You're letting the football players get theirs done first before they get to go back and work on with the team. Hawks did a pretty good job that first half. Not the best, but not the worst, as we welcome you into Hawks at the Half, presented by your 2020 Golden Hawk Seniors. The parents of the Holly Springs 2020 graduating class would like to wish all of the Golden Hawk Seniors an exciting, fun-filled, winning final season here at the Hawks Nest. It's almost time to spread your wings and soar, but this is your moment. Enjoy.
escorted tonight.
Looking back at the first half, not a great start for Holly Springs. Moved down the field, and they were stopped on fourth down inside of Hillside territory. Hillside, though, wasn't really able to do anything on offense. Did a great job, Holly Springs did, shutting them down before any momentum was really able to even have a chance to be created or built up. So give them some credit. The Holly Springs defense doing a very good job. Defensive line was all over the place. Some of the same guys that we saw last week and some of the same names we said we needed more out of. That includes Zion Watson, Sam Dorsey, Isaac Thomas, Vince Fesky, Jacob Scannell. They were all in there. Also, the linebackers did a good job. Tim Inman was providing some pressure. Shane Perry was in the backfield. He had a couple of sacks in the first half, and he's certainly doing a good job of playing so far tonight as we look at different options for really everybody across the board. Offense, not the best. Not the best. There's not really a whole lot better way to say it, but effective. They did enough when they needed to, being able to move the ball down the field, around the field. Good job by Brock Wills, throwing the ball a bit as needed. He's trying to fight it into some couple tight windows, which he's going to have to work on, as he missed out on a couple of passes because of that. But an overall good half. Dylan Waske doing a very good job on the ground. Give the offensive line credit. They're stepping up from a bad game last week, and they are back up to about where they need to be. And so a good job running through them. That first line, that offensive line, clearing the way, allowing Waske to go several yards unimpeded before really running into any type of contact. It's several yards downfield before he has any bit of contact. Yards after contact, as always with Dylan Waske, is certainly being racked up tonight. He's doing a very good job of moving the ball for the Hawks. Brock Wills, one of the only ones doing things or moving the ball through the air. John Friello's had a couple of nice plays. Adam Gruden, a very nice catch and run. So a pretty good first half from the perspective of Holly Springs as they tried to move things along as much as possible. And we'll talk about all of that and more as we continue here with Hawks at the Half, presented by your Golden Hawks 2020 senior class. Coming up next, we're going to be talking about some of the plays of the first half that could be candidate for tonight's plays of the game. We've also got players of the game and some out-of-town scores coming up after this. So a lot still to come. Stay with us as we will be right back after this on the Golden Hawks R3 Sports Network.
The parents of the Holly Springs 2020 graduating class would like to wish all the Golden Hawks seniors an exciting, fun-filled, winning final season here in the Hawks Nest. It's almost time to spread your wings and soar, but this is your moment. Enjoy.
The harsh reality of owning a pet is that, just like every living thing, that life which is so precious to you will come to an end, and you want to give your loved one the care and respect they deserve. Campana is a pet cremation company that provides a modern, sustainable, and respectful means of taking care of your companion. Campana is also committed to ongoing benefits for the community. For each family who chooses to have Campana handle the private cremation of their pet, they will donate toward the adoption fee of an older cat or dog. For more information and to see a comprehensive cost estimation, visit campana.com. That's COMPANAH.com.
For the best seafood around, visit the Scrimp Shack in Holly Springs. One happy customer said that mild sauce they put on the sandwich was the best hands down in Wake County. I will be back soon. Great service and great food. Highly recommend. Another said, best fish sandwich and sweet potato fries we've ever had. The sandwich is huge. Home to the fattest fish sandwich, the Scrimp Shack has whiting, catfish, mahi, haddock, tilapia, flounder, and of course, scrimp. Plus any side and dessert to complement your order. Search for Scrimp Shack Holly Springs on Facebook for a menu and directions.
Back at Hillside High School, Russell Blunt Memorial Stadium, where Holly Springs is leading Hillside by a score of 14-6 after one half of play. We now turn our attention to some of the first half plays that could be candidates for tonight's play of the game. That's presented by the Scrimp Shack of Holly Springs, home to the fattest fish sandwich around. They are open for lunch and dinner, and they've got something for everyone from the sea or land. Search Scrimp Shack Holly Springs on Facebook for a menu and directions. And as we look back to the first half, a pretty indiscreet play, very good passing play on third down from Brock Wills to Adam Gruden for about 16 yards. You also had John Friello with about a 16-yard jet sweep for a big first down. But I think the one that's got to be leading the way is Dylan Waskey. The 31-yard touchdown run that he had was explosive, nearly untouched as he ran almost right up the middle for it. And that's going to has to be the leader in the clubhouse for it as one of the plays of the game for the Hawks tonight. They've had a decent job getting some explosive plays on offense, but all in all, still not a great game. They haven't looked bad, quite like they did against Apex last week, but it just hasn't quite been good enough yet. We're seeing potential, and that's a good thing here for the Hawks, but they're going to have to find a way to get a little bit better if they want to continue to roll on as we continue to look at things. We're going to take another break. Still to come, a wrap-up of the first half. We're also going to tell you some of the players making a case for tonight's players of the game. So stay tuned. Hawks at the Half, presented by your 2020 Golden Hawk seniors, will continue right after this on the Golden Hawk R3 Sports Network.
Do you own rental property or have you struggled to sell your home and are interested in generating cash flow? Contact Encore Properties. They manage single-family and multi-unit homes as well as commercial properties for a flat monthly rate. They also offer a referral program to all licensed realtors, so you can trust that your clients will always be sent back to you for sales. Let Encore Properties remove the stress of being a landlord. Visit encore-pm.com today.
Arise, the urology clinic for men, provides a complete solution to men's health. Located in Cary, the board-certified urologists at Arise have decades of experience specializing in men's health. Visit arisetheclinicformen.com to find out about Core Wave Therapy. Arise is the first practice in North Carolina to offer this advanced treatment. You can also read testimonials and a blog about men's health. Call 919-964-3750 or visit arisetheclinicformen.com for more information.
The parents of the Holly Springs 2020 graduating class would like to wish all the Golden Hawks seniors an exciting, fun-filled, winning final season here in the Hawks Nest. It's almost time to spread your wings and soar, but this is your moment. Enjoy.
Welcome back to Russell Blunt Memorial Stadium on the campus of Hillside High School as senior night ceremonies are wrapping up down here on the track. Holly Springs on the field, though, leads 14-6 over top of Hillside. Let's look back at some of the players that are making a case so far for tonight's players of the game. That's going to be brought to you by Campana. Campana is a pet cremation company that provides a modern, sustainable, and respectful means of taking care of your companions. And Campana will even come to you. Visit Campana.com. That's COMPANAH.com for more information and to see a comprehensive cost estimation. I think on the offensive side of the ball, Adam Gruden, John Friello have done a good job on offense, catching the ball and moving it downfield as needed. Brock Wills has also looked pretty good so far. He's done a good job. Decision-making has not been his best, but he's been effective enough. But I think so far offensively, it has to be Dylan Waskey. 2 touchdowns in the first half, including an explosive 31-yarder to open up the scoring. He's done a very good job leading the way and really being leaned on to be the offense. You know, obviously Derek Combs not with the team right now, and Waskey is stepping in and really filling in that role very well so far tonight. He did it very well last week, we thought, as well, but he did a fantastic job of moving things down the field and carrying that load, as it was just going to be him all night right up the middle as we try to get as much possible and get something going against the team without really trying to open up too much, as this game really a weird one. We talked about it in the pregame, a non-conference game to end the season. Don't want to eliminate too much. So we'll see exactly what the offense can do in the second half. But Dylan Waskey had a very productive first half for the offense. On the defensive side, we've said his name a lot this year, and we said his name a lot tonight. Shane Perry's been all over the place. He's got 2 sacks. He's got a couple of pass breakups. He's done a very good job in the run, so certainly going to have to give Shane Perry a lot on the defensive line. Again, they answered our call last week. Sandorski, Zion Watson did a very good job as well, so give a lot of credit to the defensive line as a whole. They've put themselves in positions to be successful as well, but certainly going to have to lean towards Shane Perry as he's got a head start at least on that defensive player of the game. Stay tuned after this. We're going to take one more break, and we're going to come back, tell you about some of the other scores around the conference, what else is going on tonight, and get you ready for the second half here at Hillside High School. Holly Springs leads 14-6 over Hillside after 1 half to play. Stay with us. We'll be right back as Hawks at the Half, presented by your Golden Hawks 2020 Seniors, continues on the Golden Hawk R3 Sports Network.
Thank you so much for helping me find this fantastic investment property for such a great rate.
It was my pleasure. Now we need to get you over to Encore Properties so they can help you find a well-qualified tenant.
Can't you help with that?
No, I specialize in helping you buy and sell property. Encore will help you with property management and will send you back to me when you're ready to sell.
Stick with your trusted real estate agent for buying and selling, but let Encore Properties do the hard work of finding your tenants and handling the day-to-day issues that being a landlord presents. Contact Encore and lock in the guaranteed flat rate management fee of $100 per month today. Visit encore-pm.com or call 919-324-3829.
Are you in the market for a new vehicle? Don't hassle Deciding where to go to shop for the best fit for you? Kent Honeycutt is your answer for all your automotive purchase needs. He can find you any vehicle in the Triangle, including at his home base of Crossroads Ford in Fuquay Arena. You want a vehicle that fits your needs? Sedan, small SUV, pickup truck, you name it. Kent Honeycutt will get you in it. Contact Kent today, 919-412-1016 or Kent Honeycutt at crossroadscars.com. The parents of the Holly Springs 2020 graduating class would like to wish all the Golden Hawks seniors an exciting, fun-filled, winning final season here in the Hawks Nest. It's almost time to spread your wings and soar, but this is your moment. Enjoy.
Great performances. We let you watch and listen in a bit from the Hillside High School Marching Hornets, their senior night as well, and they're putting on a fantastic show as they wrap up their 2019 football season. Elsewhere, as we look around, there's a lot of other games going on inside the SWAC tonight, trying to get you as many updates as possible. Tough to get them tonight. We do know that Fuquay is playing against Middle Creek. Last score we have is 14-6. Middle Creek was leading that game just before halftime. Garner and Apex Friendship also playing a big game for Garner as they try to get inside the playoff bubble. Them and Middle Creek likely could be fighting for one playoff spot between the two of them, and so trying to get as many updates as possible. Unfortunately, though, we do not have an update from the Garner Apex Friendship game at this time. The parents of the Holly Springs 2020 graduating class would like to wish all the Golden Hawk seniors an exciting, fun-filled, winning final season here in the Hawks Nest. It's almost time to spread your wings and soar, but this is your moment. Enjoy. As the Marching Hornets put on the final touches of their last show, the Hawks themselves lead 14-6 over Hillside, doing as much as they can to stay on top of it. Great performance by the band. The Hawks are going to get the ball back. They get the kickoff first after they deferred their option after winning the coin toss. Going to need to really have a good drive here. Would expect the Hawks to put up something good. Coach Firth wanting to come out of the half. Of course, last week, if you'll remember, the same situation, came out of the half needing to put something on the board and fumbled it on the first possession. Turnover gave Apex some life, so this is a big-time situation. Certainly don't want to do anything to give Hillside any more life. They had a very good drive and an opportunity at the end of the first half to get on the board. Don't want to give this Hornets squad any more reason to believe that they can come out and make a difference in the second half. Holly Springs, good teams have the ability to put somebody away, and that's what you're going to hope that they do here tonight. So with a couple of minutes before kickoff now, we'll get back to it. It's going to be a good one, a fun one as we wrap things up here from Hillside High School. The Hornets have done a very good job in the face of a depleted team. They have been beat up all year by injuries. We were a bit surprised, actually, that we were able to see Damian Harris come back under center. Weren't quite expecting him. I'm happy for the senior, though. On his last game here at Hillside, he would get back on the field. He has looked pretty good putting the ball to the outside to his receivers. And Jayon Brown has been one of his better receivers. Trey Cruz also, and that's been the biggest thing. It's no surprise that Holly Springs struggles in the secondary, and they've been beaten again. And Chase Honeycutt and Billy Waldron have been victimized a bit and really gone after an attack. Luckily, though, Harris does not have the strongest arm that the Hawks have seen all year, so I'm going to have to just step up and find a way to be better, really, on defense, as that is something that is going to be an Achilles heel potentially for the Hawks as we look into the postseason. But on the offensive side, things have been going well. Brock Wills moving the ball well, adjusting plays as needed at the line. He's done what he can do. Dylan Waski's really carried the load. I have to give him quite a bit of credit moving around. The receivers done what they need to do in the offensive line also responded after a not great game from them. They rarely have bad games, and then you heard Coach First say it even at the beginning of this game in the pregame talk we had with him. Here come the Hawks back out onto the field. Hillside out here as well. As we are just about ready, both teams now getting their kicking teams out there again. Holly Springs going to get the ball back to start the second half, and we'll see what we can do on this one. Here we are just about ready to kick things off. Mario Kalix coming out to get the ball. And he's got it down on the tee. Billy Waldron, Dylan Waski back deep for the Hawks, both standing around their 5-yard line. The one return Waski had in the first half, picked it up around the 10 and ran about 20 yards just across the 30-yard line. Kalix is ready. A little onside kick. Good job of getting in there by the Hawks. It looks like Holly Springs has that one. That was very sneaky. Unsure who got that one. Seth Fowler comes up with the football. A big-time scoop right there. Otherwise, Hillside just about had that one. If Fowler had misplayed that one or had scored it out, he would have been in, the Hawks that is, would have been in some trouble, as Hillside would have been in business. Regardless, though, it is Holly Springs with the ball on the 47-yard line. Let's see what the Hawks want to do here. First play to Waskey up the middle, out of the left side. He gets out about 9 yards right at the first down marker, just shy. Good job by Jayon Brown to snag him up and not let him get any extra yardage. Second and 1. Morgan, the motion man. Waskey's going right up behind him. Flag comes in. Waskey has the yardage for a first down across the 40, but we'll see what this call is. It's holding against Holly Springs, so that'll negate the first down run.
Holding
10 yards from the spot, though, brings it back to the original line of scrimmage, so it could be worse. It's 2nd and 10 for the offense. Waskey going up the middle. He's able to stay on his feet. He gets just about to exactly right back where he was, about a yard short of the first down. Waskey going right up the middle. Brown with the stop again. It's exactly what had just happened. So third and about a yard and a half to get to the marker. Good hard running by Waskey, though. 10:30 to go. Third quarter. Traditional pistol for the Hawks. Jumped across. It's got to be a first down. It's got to be on the defense there. Ja'Shawn Patterson looked like it. Oh, wow, they've got this on the offense. Wow. Patterson was across and made contact. That's a tough break for the Hawks. Patterson looked like he made contact, and now a flag on the far sideline. That is likely against Coach Firth. Sideline warning against Holly Springs. So Coach Firth escapes with a warning. And with 10 minutes to go in the third quarter, Holly Springs facing a 3rd and 6 situation from the 49-yard line. They've got to get it down to the 42, so I guess it's about 7. Wills to Waskey going off the inside handoff. He's got the first down and then some across the 40 down to the 37-yard line. Brown again wrapping him up. Brown's been all over the place for the Hornets, thankfully. Otherwise, Waskey's still running right there. That was a powerful run by Dillon. First and 10, Holly Springs. Wills dropping back. This is a straight pass. He's taking a shot deep. He's got Gruden out there, just underthrown. Another good look. Good job by the receiver. Again, Friello was out there. Check that. Flagler on defense. He got enough of a hand in there, I think, to distract things. The ball was slightly underthrown from Wills. Friello was open, though, and a good ball, good time to take a shot on first down. 2nd and 10. Toss to Waski on the outside. Set. He's going to get down very close to a first down.
Number 41, Jordan Lee on the tackle for your Hornets.
He's just shy, so it's going to be 3rd down, 3rd and 1.
3rd and inches.
We'll see what the offense can do. Morgan in motion, Waski going right behind him. He's hit at the line of scrimmage, stays on his feet though, falls across the 25 for a first down. Great job to absorb the initial hit. Talil Alston got him really in the backfield. Waski just ate that like a sandwich and kept on going for a first down. Ball's just inside the 25. 1st and 10. Good drive so far. Will steps back. He's getting some pressure. Just keep getting to run. He gets a couple of yards out of bounds. We'll call him a gain of 2. Little bit of pressure from the left side of the Hillside front, but good job. You know, Cameron Hinline, Seth Phillips, even Connor Saul's doing a good job over there, holding things as much as possible and really giving Wills a chance to get to the corner and turn upfield for a couple of yards. Looks like they're going to give him 2, so 2nd and 8. 7:25, clock is running. Waski gets it going on the right-hand side. He stays on his feet. He dives down to about the 10. They're going to call him just short at the 11. First down, though. Waski really running hard tonight, coming out of the half very well.
In on the tackle, but not before another Holly Springs first down. The Golden Hawks will take first down at the 12-yard line.
Going to be inside, 7 minutes to go. 5-minute drive so far. 1st and 10, Waski gets it going up the middle. This time he's hit and finally brought down on first contact. That one Alston got him. He able to slow down Waski that time. Gain of about 3 on the play. 2nd and 7. Hawks can get a first down if they get it to the 1-yard line. Waski goes over the left side, inside the 5 to the 4. So it's going to be 3rd down and about 3 yards.
Leads a host of Hornets in on the tackle. That'll bring up 3rd and short for the Golden Hawks. Make some noise and get behind that Hornets defense.
Waski going right into the end zone. Touchdown, Holly Springs. Dylan Waski from 4 yards out for his 3rd of the night extends the lead to 20-6. Saul's on for the PAT. Flags up, though, before the kick. Offsides on the defense is the call. They're going to retry the kick.
Offsides against Hillside is called. Replay the extra point.
Bad snap. This one goes into the line. A low snap, and Netta couldn't get a hold of it. So with 5:23 to go, it is 20-6. Hawks on top of Hillside. Dylan Waskey, third touchdown of the night. That was a very good drive. 6.5 minutes from the 46-yard line. 54-yard drive in about 5 minutes, churning up the clock. Just about all of it on the ground by Waskey. Another successful night for him. Reeves out for the kick.
Number 18, Hayes Robbins, and number 17, Elijah Graham, set the return for your Hornets.
This one's a better kick out to the near side, fumbled, and then the two Hillside guys run into each other. Cruz had it, and he got run over by Brown from behind. Hillside's going to get the ball regardless. About the 37-yard line, it looks like. Harris leads them back out there.
Trey Cruz on that return for Hillside. The Hornets will take over first and 10.
Moore in the backfield with Harris. Harris looking to Cruz on the near side. He makes the – oh, he dropped it. Had the catch and then just tried to turn up field before he fully had it. Incomplete. Going to bring up 2nd and 10.
Check the pass was incomplete. That'll be 2nd down for Hillside.
Harris looking to the near side. A long pass. It's completed out to Brown. He's got a first down and then some into Holly Springs territory. Wrestled out of bounds by Joey Annetta.
Enough for a Hornets first down.
Wide open was Brown on the near side. Hillside's starting to get some life on offense. Harris looking for Cruz on the screen. He's getting eaten up. Tim Inman takes him down for a big loss. Great job defensively. Hillside wanted to run the wide receiver tunnel screen from the far side to the near side, and it was covered very well. And then Inman able to get in on Harris after that first option was eaten, and he's able to make the sack all the way back to the 48-yard line. Harris looking for Brown. He's got him this time across the 45. Spins down across the 40. Right around Waldron.
Number 13.
Going to make it 3rd and about 4. 3, actually. Great play by Brown. Not only make the catch, but spun right around Waldron. Put him in a blender. Harris finds Cruz. This time he's got it across the middle. He's got a first down and then some. Staying on his feet, finally tackled by Anetta at the 26-yard line.
With a Hornets first down.
Hillside really moving the ball well. Harris, Perry's coming after him. There's a holding call. Perry brings him down anyway for a short, actually no gain back of the line of scrimmage. It looked like a hold right up the middle. The officials confirming what the play is. It is a hold. And so to back Hillside up. 10 yards from the spot, replay first down. Penalty comes all the way back to the 43-yard line. Hillside's got to get down to the 17 for a first down. Harris, man over the middle, he just missed him. Short was wide open.
Pass intended for number 5. Nyree Short is incomplete.
Fourth down. Hillside does look like they're going to bring out the punt team. Mario Kalik's going to be standing on his side of the field. At the 45.
Mario Calix, back to punt for your Hornets.
Flag is down. Looks like Hillside may have lined up incorrectly, which is a shame because that punt is all the way down to the 6-yard line. Great punt from Mario Calix.
Great punt by Mario Calix. That punt is down
35 yards. Down at the 7-yard line. Illegal procedure, though, on Hillside is going to give some free yards to Holly Springs. Looks like they're going to make him kick it again. See if he can do it 2 times in a row. So Calix's going to kick it again. 3:48 to go in the third quarter. Higher snap. Gets off another good one, though. This one's going to take a Hillside bounce and checks up around the 19-yard line. So good job by Coach to call for the re-kick. Encore Properties is our presenting sponsor on the Golden Hawks R3 Sports Network. They offer property management services for a flat monthly rate of $100. Visit encore-pm.com or call 919-324-28 for more information. Hawks taking over on the 19-yard line. See if they can go on another long drive really start to put this one out of reach. Officials having some conversations on the near side, trying to figure out what's going on timing-wise. Clock showing 3:26. See if they adjust that at all. They do. They put 26 seconds on the clock. So 3:42 left to go here in the third quarter. Hawks with the ball on the 19-yard line, up 20-6. Trying to really put this one out of reach. Waskey gets it going over the right-hand side, makes a cut back up across down to about the first down marker. Hard running by Dylan Waskey tonight. Certainly going to be in the running for the player of the game on the offensive side. It's a first down, 10 yards.
Number 45, Marcel Hardigan on the tackle for the Hornets. Not before another Golden Hawks first down.
Another first down for the Hawks as they are starting to churn things here in the second half. This offensive line really creating some big holes for Waskey. This one goes to Vine up the middle. Here we go. Vine has a first down. He's dragging defenders. Zach Vine gets his first carry of the night. He's good for 12. Javante Young on the tackle.
Javante Young in on the tackle, but not before another Holly Springs first down.
Clock running across 3 minutes. Waskey in motion instead. Vine gets it going over the left side. He stays on his feet. Gets 9 hard yards out to midfield, just shy of midfield.
Number 3, Brian Harrison leads a host of Hornets in on the tackle. That'll bring up
Just shy. It's second and 1 after the 9-yard run from Vine. Wheels in the pistol with Vine behind him. This is going to be Waskey on the end around. Hand on him. He stays on his feet, though. Fumble. Ball comes out. Picked up by Hillside. Flag is out as well.
And number 4,
Javante Young comes up with the football and another late flag.
with the fumble recovery.
So 2 flags on the field, one in the play, one after the play. Let's see what this is. The first one was in the area of, a hold or maybe a crackback block. The second one was well after the play. Waskey was running a loaf of bread. There's a holding on Holly Springs. And the person fouled on a face mask, Holly Springs. Goodness. So Holly Springs was all over themselves on that one. Couldn't get out of the way.
And face mask called against Holly Springs.
So Hillside's going to take over. With a minute 53 to go, in the third quarter, they're going to have good field position. Ball is going to be on the 36-yard line. So a missed opportunity there for Holly Springs as they were moving the ball well. Now the defense is going to have to come back out. Harris out with more. Going across the middle. Intercepted. Billy Waldron gets the ball right back for the Hawks. Great job by Waldron being able to get in there. Hawks able to get it right back. Vine, the tailback again. Waski in motion. It goes to Vine up the middle. He able to get a couple of yards, brought down just shy of the 30. Clock running at a minute 30 left in the third quarter. Gain of about 5 on the play from Vine. Vine gets it over the right side. Big hole. He's hit, though, and stopped really in his tracks right at the line of scrimmage. Brown down again from his safety position to make another play. Not great when the defensive safety's having to make a lot of stops, and that's been the case tonight. Jayon Brown done a very good job for the Hornets. 3rd and 1 here for the Hawks. They're going to have to snap one more play this quarter at least. Morgan with motion. Vine gets it over the right side. He's got the first down and then some across the 40 down to the 44-yard line for a first down. That'll stop the clock as they move the chains. Great running right there. Dag Vine able to find the hole and keep it going. Clock running. It does look like Holly Springs is going to let this one go. And that'll do it for 3 quarters here from Hillside High School. After that, there's 12 minutes to go. Holly Springs currently leads 20-6. We'll be back for the 4th quarter right after this. Stay with us on the Golden Hawk R3 Sports Network.
Do you own rental property or have you struggled to sell your home and are interested in generating cash flow? Contact Encore Properties. They manage single-family and multi-unit homes as well as commercial properties for a flat monthly rate. They also offer a referral program to all licensed realtors, so you can trust that your clients will always be sent back to you for sales. Let Encore Properties remove the stress of being a landlord. Visit encore-pm.com today.
Arise, the Urology Clinic for Men, provides a complete solution to men's health. Located in Cary, the board-certified urologists at Arise have decades of experience specializing in men's health. Visit AriseTheClinicForMen.com to find out about Core Wave Therapy, Arise is the first practice in North Carolina to offer this advanced treatment. You can also read testimonials and a blog about men's health. Call 919-964-3750 or visit arisetheclinicformen.com for more information.
Back at Hillside High School, Russell Blunt Memorial Stadium. Adam Moore here with you. Wyatt Jones also producing with us as always as we get ready to start the fourth quarter with the Hawks up 20-6. Waske gets it going up the middle. He's flipped over. Almost stayed on his feet. Gain of 9. He's right at the marker. Looks like they're going to call him just short. Great running. Second and 1. Holly Springs trying to put this one away. They could potentially do it on this drive. Waske in motion, goes to Vine up the middle. He's able to get a first down. He's hit after that shortly and brought down by Jordan Lee, but Zach Vine does enough to get a first down for the Hawks. First and 10 for the Hawks. Morgan in motion. Vine gets it on the counter. Gets a little bit caught up in the traffic. Just shy of the 40-yard line, about the 41. Give some credit. He ran right in the big arms of Ja'Shawn Patterson, who's been all over the place so far tonight for the Hornets. Second and 8 for the Hawks. We got to get down to the 34-yard line. Hillside showing pressure. They're bringing everybody. Vine is tackled up at the line of scrimmage. No loss. Good play by Hillside. Just about an all-out blitz. Able to make it work.
And number 25, Talil Austin, in on the tackle. Got to bring up third down. 5
Third and 8. Waske in the backfield with Wills. Clock is running inside of 9 minutes. Play action. Wills throws it to the outside. Great completion. Good throw and catch. Brian Prince, easy as it does. First down, Holly Springs to the 29-yard line. He was wide open. Prince was on the outside. One of the easier throws Wills will make all season. Clock stopped with 8:47. First and 10, though, for the Hawks. Waske gets it going over the right side. He's carrying a couple of guys until he's finally brought down. Gain of 1. Javante Young was on the back of Dylan Waske, and he carried him for about a yard before 3 more Hornets came down and finished off the play. Clock's going to run inside of 8 minutes. Waski going to the left side. Hillside run defense is really starting to stout up right now. Hawks don't want to have to put the ball in the air for the risk of an incompletion, but with 3rd and call it 8, we'll give Waski 2 there. Let's see what they do here. Going to be about 7 minutes to go in the game when this play is completed.
If there are any fans still left in the house, make some noise for that Hornets defense.
Wills is eaten up on a sack coming off of the outside. Brian Harrison, one of the captains, comes back and gets Wills, and Brock just had to eat that one.
That'll bring up 4th and long for Holly Springs.
4th and long. Looks like the Hawks are just going to go for it. Ball's back to the 34-yard line. Got to get to the 19 for a first down.
And Holly Springs leads their offense on the field for this big 4th down play.
Screen, Waski eaten up. Harrison again. A late flag comes in, though. We're going to have to figure out what this is. Things getting chippy all of a sudden in this one with 6:15 to go. Sportsmanlike, looks like on both sides of the setting, so it's not going to matter. Turnover on downs. Screenplay was set up relatively well. Harrison, though, read it like a book. Hit Waski about as soon as he caught it. Waski did a good job just to hold on to it. And that's going to turn the ball over with Hillside taking over on their own 37-yard line.
After that brief coffee break, it looks like the Hornets will take over on downs. 1st and 10 for Hillside.
Well, the official explains it to everybody. Don't let your investment property become a headache. Take the work out of it. Contact Encore Properties to receive professional property management services for a flat rate that includes quarterly inspection. Visit encore-pm.com or call 919-324-3828 for more information. As Hillside takes over. Harris in the backfield. Getting some pressure. He's taking a shot deep. He's got a man down there. Just out of the reach. Short was out there behind the defense. But incomplete. Just overthrown. Hillside's trying to get into a rhythm on offense. They found one of the weak spots for the Hawks. Trying to expose both sides of the secondary. Harrison in the backfield with Harris. It's going to be a sprint to the right side. He's got some room and some blockers. Harris on his feet, staying on, and he just ran into his own guy and pushed him out of bounds. Inside the 40, inside the 35. Wow, he's down to the 33-yard line. He could have kept running, it looked like, if he didn't run into his own player. First down for Hillside is Damian Harris not wanting his senior night to end in disappointment. Harris checking some things at the line. Same play, sprint. Perry read it. And Perry's going to bring him down after a short gain. Perry was in the backfield but had to play catch-up. Harris shook him just long enough to gain about 4 or 5 on the play. Clock running with 5:45 and counting to go. Harris with Moore beside him. Harris is going to scramble this time. This one wasn't designed, I don't think. Making a men miss all over the place. Dives inside the 20. Finally brought down on the play by Chase Honeycutt. Went right around Austin Stroop. Great run, Damian Harris. He's starting to pick things up. 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line. Harris floating one for the corner. He's got Cruz up there. Touchdown. What a throw and catch. Cruz just climbed the ladder over top of Chase Honeycutt. Caught that one, got a couple of feet down for the touchdown. So after stopping Holly Springs on 4th down, it takes about a minute and a half for Hillside to go down and score a touchdown. They're going to go for 2 here. Try and make it a 6-point game. Brown in motion. Harris going to take it. Bullet across the middle. Should have been completed, in all honesty. Stroud Jr. was in there and went right through his hands. Hawks catch a bit of a break right there. And with 5:03 to go, they lead 20-12. Don't make buying your next vehicle a hassle. Contact Kent Honeycutt today, and he can connect you with the right vehicle for you from anywhere in the Triangle. Contact Kent today at 919-412-1016 or kent.honeycutt@crossroadscars.com. So Hawks going to get the ball back up 8 now. Single possession game with 5:03 to go. Offense had looked pretty good on the past couple of drives. Just don't have a whole lot to show for it. Calix has the ball on the tee. Sends this one deep. Waldron has to scoop it up with his knee down. So that's going to be down inside the 10-yard line. It's a tough setup there by Holly Springs. The last one was an onside kick, and Waldron was the only guy back there. Ran back and had his knee on the ground when he grabbed the ball at the 8-yard line. So that's where the Hawks are going to take over on offense with 4:59 to go. Again, up by 8. They can have another 5-minute drive in them. Salt this one away. Pitch outside to Waski. He slips. Loss of 3 as he's at the 5. Couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. So all of a sudden, this one's starting to get more tight than I think anybody anticipated or would like. Second and 13 after that loss of 3. 4.5 to go in the 4th.
Make some noise, Hornets fans.
Hornets showing pressure. Waski gets it going right up the middle. Here we go. Oh, and he trips across the 10-yard line. Waski was just about home free. He gets out to the 12. So he gets his lost yardage back and then some. It's going to be 3rd down and a long 6 or so. Inside 4 minutes to go.
If you want to stay warm, Hornets fans, make some noise and get behind that Hornets defense.
Hornets showing pressure again. Waski gets it again. He powers, but he is short of a first down across the 15. It's going to be 4th and about a yard. You got to wonder what happens here. Firth is leaving the offense on the field. No, he's not. Punt team comes out now. It's a smart move.
Holly Springs brings out the punt unit.
3 minutes. Sowers, a nice spiral punt up in the air. Fair catch called for and made at the 42-yard line. So Hillside's going to get the ball back in plus territory. Down 8 with 3 minutes to go here. On the 42. Well, we're going to see what the Hawks defense is made of right here. They need this stand. Again, a win just about as sure as Holly Springs of a bye in the first round of the state playoffs. A loss, while it doesn't eliminate that, certainly provides more uncertainty to the situation. Hawks showing blitz. Annetta coming with it. Harris running away from it to the right side. Stiff arm. He goes out for about 8 yards. Damian Harris just running and has really been every bit of offense. Some laundry out on the field. Let's see what this flag is. It's a holding. That'll back things up after a very good first down run. Big time loss back to the 46-yard line.
Referees mark off the penalty. It'll be first down and long for the Hornets.
Harris looking for somebody steps up, scrambling in the pocket, getting pressure, and he's brought down at the line of scrimmage. Good job by the Hawks defense secondary, not letting any of those options come open. And then Annetta steps up when Harris started to scramble and kept the quarterback at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, second down. And importantly, the clock is now running inside 2:20. Bad snap. Harris is able to hold on to it. Throws to the far side, well short. No issue there. Looking for Brown. Clock stops with 2:06 to go, making it 3rd down.
That'll bring up 3rd and long for Hillside.
And about 22, it looks like, is what the distance is going to be. They've got to get down to the 32-yard line to get a first down. 31 to get past it, I guess. Full complement of timeouts for the Hornets. Hawks show pressure. They back off now. Inman comes late. Harris rolling. He's got plenty of running room. Makes one man miss. Stays on his feet and pushed out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
Number 10, Damian Harris with the quarterback.
He's short, but it's about 4th and 8 yards to go. So Hillside trailing by 8, going to have to go for it here.
That'll bring up 4th and about 8 for the Hornets.
This is large. Timeout, Holly Springs.
Holly Springs with 1 minute and 54 seconds remaining in the game. Your Hillside Hornets 12.
Hawks obviously want to make sure everybody on the same page for this crucial 4th down. Don't want any missed assignments or mistakes. For all your technology needs, the name to trust is CTS, Collaborative Technology Solutions. No project is too big or too small. Let the team at CTS design, engineer, and support technology that works for you. Call 919-650-1212 or visit cts-av.com. So as we reset things, minute 54 to go, Hawks up by 8. Hillside facing a 4th and 8 from the 40-yard line. Harris has been on fire this whole second half, moving the ball for the Hornets. Hawks got to find a way to stop him here. And now a timeout from the Hillside sideline.
Timeout Hillside.
Their first of the second half, leaving them with 2 more. We'll see what it is Hillside will draw up. Most of their offense has come from Harris running. His arm, though, has been enough. We saw that towards the end of the first half that got them in a position to make a Hail Mary. True dual threat. Harris takes the snap. He's looking to throw. Going over the middle behind his receiver. Incomplete. Turnover on downs. DeAndre Partridge was in coverage of short, but the pass from Harris was behind him. So with 1:51 to go, the Hawks up by 8, take over. Hillside has 2 timeouts. A first down should be just about enough. Tight formation. Wask gets a quick handoff. Late flag comes in. Waski got down to the 44, but that's a hold on Holly Springs, and that's going to hurt. That's going to back things up. all the way back to the 33-yard line. So that quickly puts things in a hole. 1st and 17. Reminder, stay with us. The Golden Hawk postgame show presented by Kent Honeycutt Auto Sales coming up after the conclusion to this one, but we got to get there first. Officials explaining something to the Hillside sideline. Looks like a timing issue. They've added 15 seconds back onto the game clock, so it's now 1:46 left to go in regulation time. Hawks up 20-12. Hillside, 2 timeouts remaining. The Hawks facing a 1st and 22 right now. Got to get out to the 50 for a first down, which would likely ice the game. Waski gets the carry across the 30, out to about the 33-yard line. Looks like Hillside not going to call their timeouts.
Second down for Holly Springs.
Second and 16. Let the clock run. It's a minute 13 now. Toss outside of Waski. He's got a couple of blockers in front of him. Tripped up, though. So he's going to be just short. Timeout officially taken by Hillside. Took him a while to make that call. So that leaves them with 1 to go. 44.6. Hawks facing a 3rd down, 3rd and 13. For all your technology needs, the name to trust is CTS, Collaborative Technology Solutions. No project is too big or too small. Let the team at CTS design, engineer, and support technology that works for you. Call 919-650-1212 or visit cts-av.com. So again, 3rd down for the Hawks here, 3rd and 13, 44 points to go. So let's see what the Hawks can do here.
Big 3rd down. Let's get behind this Hornets defense.
Goes Jaworski up the middle. Just about bust. He stays on his feet just enough. Gets all the way out.
Number 27, Lamont Sanders.
I'm going to give him the 47-yard line. He's going to be just short. So with 36.9 seconds to go, Hillside takes their last time out. .9 to go. The question is Holly Springs keep the offense on the field and try and get it and ice it, or try and punt it deep and force Hillside to go the length of the field in 30 seconds with no timeouts. We'll see what it is. 8 points, obviously anything can happen. Been a fun night for football here at Hillside High. Wintry weather getting everybody ready for the playoffs. Crowd is significantly thinned here at Russell Blunt Memorial Stadium. The teams come out. Offense still on the field for the Hawks, so we'll see what we can get. Offense staying on the field to try and ice this one away. Hillside bringing everybody down into the box. And they got him to jump. First down, Holly Springs. They'll be able to take a knee and run the clock out from here. Ja'Shawn Patterson jumped across. Now the Hawks just have to take one knee. And that'll wrap things up.
Good job, fellas. Good job. Good job.
And that will do it for.
And that's going to do it for this one with 5 seconds left on the clock.
That will do it for tonight's ball game.
It is now official. Holly Springs gets their 10th win of the season. They improve to 10-1 with a 20-12 win over Hillside. Coming up next on the Golden Hawk post-game show presented by Kent Honeycutt Auto Sales. The final recaps, analysis, players, and plays of the game all coming up next on the Golden Hawk R3 Sports Network.
Thank you so much for helping me find this fantastic investment property for such a great rate.
It was my pleasure. Now we need to get you over to Encore Properties so they can help you find a well-qualified tenant.
Can't you help with that?
No, I specialize in helping you buy and sell property. Encore will help you with property management and will send you back to me when you're ready to sell.
Stick with your trusted real estate agent for buying and selling, but let Encore Properties do the hard work of finding your tenants and handling the day-to-day issues that being a landlord presents. Contact Encore and lock in the guaranteed flat rate management fee of $100 per month today. Visit encore-pm.com or call 919-324-3829.
The parents of the Holly Springs 2020 graduating class would like to wish all the Golden Hawks seniors an exciting, fun-filled, winning final season here in the Hawks Nest. It's almost time to spread your wings and soar, but this is your moment. Enjoy. Are you in the market for a new vehicle? Don't hassle with deciding where to go to shop for the best fit for you. Kent Honeycutt is your answer for all your automotive purchase needs. He can find you any vehicle, including at his home base of Crossroads Ford in Fuquay-Varina. You want a vehicle that fits your needs? Sedan, small SUV, pickup truck, you name it. Kent Honeycutt will get you in it. Contact Kent today, 919-412-1016 or Kent Honeycutt at crossroadscars.com. Welcome in to the Golden Hawk postgame show presented by Kent Honeycutt Auto Sales. Let's wrap up tonight's contest and head back inside the broadcast booth. Once again, here's the voice of the Golden Hawks, Adam Moore.
Back at Hillside High School, where Holly Springs has just wrapped up a successful 10-win regular season with tonight's victory, 20-12 over the Hornets. A great game tonight, a couple of touchdowns from Dylan Watsky, a big-time defensive plays in the second half, standing up when they needed to as they try to stay on top of their feet, but a great win tonight for the Hawks. Still to come on tonight's edition of the Golden Hawk postgame show presented by Kent Honeycutt Auto Sales. A lot to go. A reminder that don't make buying your next vehicle a hassle. Contact Kent Honeycutt today. He can connect you with the right vehicle for you from anywhere in the Triangle. Contact Kent today, 919-412-1016 or kent.honeycutt@crossroadscars.com. The Hawks, again, a 10-1 now on the season. So the Hawks breaking down the huddle pretty quickly. They're sprinting towards those buses, trying to get them warmed up as possible. Still to come on this edition of Golden Hawks postgame show. We're going to have the players and plays of the game and trying to wrap things up as we set the stage for the playoffs. Coming up next, though, we've got Encore Properties, our presenting sponsor on the Golden Hawks R3 Sports Network. They offer property management services for a flat monthly rate of $100. Visit encore-pm.com or call 919-324-3828 for more information. Stay with us. We'll be back. Golden Hawk postgame show presented by Kent Honeycutt Auto Sales rolls on right after this.
Your time is precious. Why spend that time looking for your new vehicle when Kent Honeycutt can do all the legwork for you? There are many car lots across the Triangle, including his home base of Crossroads Ford in Fuquay Arena. Let Kent Honeycutt pick out the perfect fit for you. Whether you're looking for a sports car for one, a family vehicle for multiple, or that big, heavy-duty truck to haul your load. Contact Kent today, 919-412-1016 or kent.honeycutt@crossroadscars.com.
The harsh reality of owning a pet is that, just like every living thing, that life which is so precious to you will come to an end, and you want to give your loved one the care and respect they deserve. Campana is a pet cremation company that provides a modern, sustainable, and respectful means of taking care of your companion. Campana is also committed to ongoing benefits for the community. For each family who chooses to have Campana handle the private cremation of their pet, they will donate toward the adoption fee of an older cat or dog. For more information and to see a comprehensive cost estimation, visit campana.com. That's COMPANAH.com.
It will only take one visit for you to fall in love with the Scrimp Shack in Holly Springs. They've got jumbo scrimp, famous po' boy sandwiches, seafood baskets, and much, much more. And make sure you follow the Scrimp Shack, Holly Springs, on Facebook, as deals are constantly being shared for the faithful fans of the Scrimp. You can even bring your landlubber friends for a chicken sandwich with their famous po' boy sauce. Search for Scrimp Shack Holly Springs on Facebook for a menu and directions.
Back at Hillside High School after the Hawks were victorious tonight over the Hornets by a score of 20-12. A reminder, Campana is a pet cremation company that provides a modern, sustainable, and respectful means of taking care of your companions, and Campana will even come to you. Visit campana.com, that's COMPANAH.com, for more information and to see a comprehensive cost estimation. Well, as we look back at some of the players of the game tonight, it's pretty cut and dry. I think this would have to be on the offensive side of the ball. You've got to look at Dylan Waskey. Stepping in for Derek Combs is an unenviable task, and he's done it very well over the last couple of games. He had a couple more touchdowns tonight. Very hard runs. He's got to be over 200 yards on the game tonight to go with those touchdowns. Very hard running, especially in the second half when he was pretty much all the offenses. The Hawks tried to salt this one away as much as possible. Great running by him. Defensively, a couple of guys had nice plays, but Shane Perry was all over the place, tracking down Damian Harris, not letting the quarterback get too free, and when he was back there in the pocket, keeping him contained. So a lot of credit goes out to Shane Perry as well. He's going to get the defensive player of the game for us here tonight at Hillside High School. Before we wrap things up, one more time to tell you about some of the plays of the game from tonight. They're presented by the Scrimp Shack of Holly Springs, home to the fattest fish sandwich around. They are open for lunch and dinner, and they've got something for everyone from the sea or land. Search for Scrimp Shack Holly Springs on Facebook for a menu and directions. And I think the biggest thing that comes to mind is that 31-yard touchdown run by Waskey back in the first half that cut things open and really it did open the scoring, but also provided some life for Holly Springs. Things had been pretty stale for the Hawks until then. Also, the second touchdown was nice just to punch that one ahead. And the nice play by Perry at the end of the first half to prevent the Hail Mary, which could have tied the game going into the half, despite the Hawks really looking like the better team there. So a couple of plays there that stand out as our plays of the game, again, presented by the Scrimp Shack. We'll take one final break and then try to wrap things up. We'll see if we can get some updates from the scores from out of town and let you know about those. But from Hillside High School, Holly Springs on top of Hillside, 20-12. We'll be back after this.
Do you own rental property or have you struggled to sell your home and are interested in generating cash flow? Contact Encore Properties. They manage single-family and multi-unit homes as well as commercial properties for a flat monthly rate. They also offer a referral program to all licensed realtors, so you can trust that your clients will always be sent back to you for sales. Let Encore Properties remove the stress of being a landlord. Visit encore-pm.com today. Are you in the market for a new vehicle? Don't hassle with deciding where to go to shop for the best fit for you. Kent Honeycutt is your answer for all your automotive purchase needs. He can find you any vehicle in the Triangle, including at his home base of Crossroads Ford in Fuquay Varina. You want a vehicle that fits your needs? Sedan, small SUV, pickup truck, you name it. Kent Honeycutt will get you in it. Contact Kent today, 919-412-1016 or Kent Honeycutt at crossroadscars.com. Technology is the conduit to a world of ideas, and innovative audiovisual design is your outlet. No matter the size or scope of your audiovisual needs, CTS Collaborative Technology Solutions has your solutions. Let the team at CTS design, engineer, and support technology that works for you. Trust the brand that clients such as the Durham Bulls, Emerge Ortho, and Coastal Federal Credit Union trust. Call 919-650-1212 or visit cts-av.com.
Back at Hillside High School, where the Hawks are victorious over Hillside by a score of 20-12. For all your technology needs, the name to trust is CTS, Collaborative Technology Solutions. No project is too big or too small. Let the team at CTS design, engineer, and support technology that works for you. Call 919-650-1212 or visit cts-av.com. Unfortunately, no scores have been reported from the other games inside the SWAC tonight. All we know is that Holly Springs is at the top of the conference for the second year in a row. They'll be playing in the NC State playoffs. They will likely commence for Holly Springs in 2 weeks, wrapping up a 10-win regular season and a conference championship. Should secure a first-round bye for the Hawks. We will not know, though, until those brackets are released. Stay tuned to all the R3 social media as we will notify you there. And as always, we will be covering that game wherever it is. It's likely to be at Holly Springs, but whomever it is, it will be either next week or in 2 weeks, the first or second round of the state playoffs as the Hawks look to make progress inside of that. Thanks to Wyatt Jones, was our producer tonight. He's reminding me that we still have one more. Don't make buying your next vehicle a hassle. Contact Kent Honeycutt today. He can connect you with the right vehicle for you from anywhere in the Triangle. Contact Kent today at 919-412-1016 or kent.honeycutt@crossroadscars.com. So one last time as we wrap things up here from Hillside High School, Holly Springs gets their 10th win of the season as they wrap up regular season play. The state playoffs will wait, and we'll be right there with you the entire way. But for now, the final from tonight's game was Holly Springs 20 and Hillside 12.
This has been Holly Springs High School football on the Golden Hawk R3 Sports Network, presented by Encore Properties, online at encore-pm.com. The play-by-play announcer of the Golden Hawk R3 Sports Network is Adam Moore. Executive producer is Rand Northam. The announcer, Ron Stutz. Special thanks to Kelly Sauls and the Golden Hawk Booster Club. Golden Hawk football is also brought to you by Arise, the urology clinic for men, by Kent Honeycutt, the answer to all your automotive purchase needs, by Campana, modern, sustainable, and respectful means of caring for your companions, by Scrimp Shack, home of the fattest fish sandwich, and by CTS Collaborative Technology Solutions, supporting technology that works for you. Any duplication or rebroadcast of this transmission without written consent from R3 Productions is strictly prohibited. The views and opinions expressed in this broadcast are those of the commentators and do not necessarily represent or reflect the official policy or position of R3 Productions.